What's going on, guys? Welcome to the show. I am Spencer.
And I'm Christy.
And this is Little Sierra.
So we have just spent a good amount of time in Florida. We are now in the wonderful, bright and sunny Louisiana.
Yep, making our way west down I-10. And when we got here, obviously Louisiana has an amazing food culture. But we also just came from a place that also has an amazing food culture in Florida. So today we're doing a bit of a culinary cultural mashup, and we are making Croissant Cuban sandwiches.
So let's go fire up the Blackstone.
As Christy said, we are making our way westward from Florida, but while we were there, we spent a lot of time exploring some beaches and some small towns in the Panhandle, because that's what we like to do.
Yeah, it was, and we loved the beach. It was great to visit the beach. We had a couple of warm days, which is awesome. And while we were there, before we left, we also got solar on the RV, which is super exciting.
Yeah, because if you followed us here on Destination Delicious, you know that we like to get out in nature and be lakeside, be riverside, and that's where we really find our happiness. So we got some solar on top of the RV. That's going to help us to do that more often and for longer. But in the meantime,
we're hanging out at some campgrounds because newborn life is a little bit wild in a whole different kind of way. So it's nice to have some amenities, hookups, while we kind of navigate what it's like with her on the road.
Yep, so we're spending a few weeks here in Louisiana, and that's kind of where half of the inspiration for today's meal came from. To get us started though, I'm going to get our thin sliced pork chops on the griddle and get them slow cooking. And I'm just gonna get these quickly seasoned before I put them on the griddle. I am using Meat Church's Gospel BBQ rub because it is so tasty. Give a generous sprinkle on both sides. I've got our griddle set to low so that these slow cook and stay nice and tender and juicy.
While our pork is cooking, I am going to prep our croissants. I'm just going to, oh my gosh, they're so flaky and fluffy. I'm gonna cut them in half and get butter on them because we are actually gonna put these on the griddle once we're close to making our sandwiches, just to give them a nice little toasting inside. So this recipe for me is actually jumping out of my comfort zone. I am not a big fan of pickles. And when I say not a big fan, I mean I don't eat them at all. When I go to restaurants, I tell them I'm allergic to pickles just to ensure that a pickle never touches my plate, my food, my fries, my buns, nothing.
Even though I'm not really sure pickle allergy is a real thing.
So my Cuban croissant is going to be a little modified, but I'm still diving in and I'm jumping out of my comfort zone, and I am excited to try these sandwiches.
I think it's just about time to flip pork chops. Oh, those are looking so perfect. They smell amazing right now.
All right, our pork chops are ready. So we are just gonna top them with a little bit of Swiss cheese to get that cheese nice and melted on our pork chops.
And while we're waiting for that cheese to melt for a minute, I'm going to throw our ham slices on the other side of the griddle just to warm them up. Yep. Look at you managing your hot spots.
That's right. I'm a griddler, baby. Pork's ready, ham's ready, croissants are going down, and then we are going to build our Cubans.
All right, so we're gonna get our bottom buns here, bottom croissants. Terrible French accent. That crispy cheese on there. Can I get that? Okay. I'm not going to leave that cheese behind. Put that on there. We're going to get our ham slices. Now for the mustard. We've got ourselves a Creole spicy mustard, so I'm pretty excited about this. I'm gonna go all in on it. So Christy's got one corner, single bite. And then got our kosher dill sandwich slices. I guess we'll make this one mine.
You're the only team pickle.
Yep. Ooh, these smell so good.
You're the only team pickle. You're putting 2 on yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Covered a whole sandwich.
That was not proper.
Oh, that's yours.
Well, it's not mine now. Literally, pickles cannot touch my stuff. What is wrong with you?
I know. Okay.
Luckily, there's a 4th croissant.
So botched it.
I have a pickle allergy, Spencer.
I know. I promise I'm not trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Why are we all laughing?
You ready to have a bite, Bubba?
Got my mustard corner.
Right.
Am I gonna like it more? Alright, let's find out.
It's really good.
It's so good.
Here's the mustard.
Works with it, right?
It does.
I've eaten a lot of Cuban sandwiches in my day. This definitely holds up with a lot of them. The fluffy, soft croissant is like a newness to the sandwich.
It's so good.
That makes it work. It's so good.
But I actually really think I like this mustard. I mean, at
That's
least
good.
in those bites, this all blends so well together. So what do you think?
Best sandwich in my life.
You love it, huh?
Well, that's all the
right.
confirmation I need.
There you go. So, Kate's gonna eat it. You gotta try it.
Right, yep.
It is really good.
Thank you guys for joining us. We are here in Louisiana and really excited about the next couple weeks we've got going on here.
Next couple of meals that we're gonna be sharing with you.
Yep, exactly. So make sure to check out blackstoneproducts.com for all things Blackstone. Subscribe and ring that bell on the YouTube channel so you don't miss any of the videos.
From Nate, Todd, CJ, Betty, Bruce, Matt, and us.
And
Until next time.
until next time, guys, this is Destination Delicious, and we will see you down the road.